We are watching the Honkai Star Rail version 1.6 live stream, Crown of the Mundane and Divine. This is, I feel it's going to be like a big patch because it's the patch before 2.0. So I feel like there's going to be something in here Penacony related, probably at the end, if we're like following a similar pattern to how Genshin usually does their live streams. I don't know. Okay, are y'all ready? Do y'all remember when I first did this and watched this for almost like 2 minutes before realizing they really trolled my ass? All right. This program is brought to you by the Interastral Peace Corporation. Oh my god.
3 Genius Society members at the same time? I knew this interview was a bad
Screwy!
Mr. Screw them. Member 76, sophisticated mechanical aristocrat and renowned.
I need him so bad.
Savior of inorganic life throughout the universe. He's as sharp as they come. He'll recognize my brilliance in an instant. Now, if I can just get him to recommend me.
And his astonishing wisdom in the field of broadcasting has been
I think the volume's good now.
By Noose themselves. Ergo, the Genius Society hereby confers upon Mr. Albert the title of Member 85.
Wait, Albert's becoming!
Ron May. She seemed like a kind and elegant person.
Albert becomes a playable character,
universe.
confirmed.
A little distant though, but what if I ask a bad question?
Queen.
Since when does Albert ask bad questions?
This little bird has an active imagination.
Her voice!
Madam Herder!
The program is about to start! What are you waiting for? A trailer or something?
Her fucking
I
voice.
thought Member 4, Hoka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
Wait, they're so cute. What are they?
Herta, open zone. Class 1, clearance zone. Permission status. Madam Ron May.
There's much you don't know about the space station. It's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation.
She's gorgeous!
If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Oh my god.
A genius move. And how will you counter it?
Horatio, please!
Portrait of internal turmoil. Do try to think for yourself.
This man has no business being this fucking hot.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Wait, that's news!
Audience dice. How ostentatious.
Another dice? Are you fucking kidding me?
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
I'm
Good
obsessed.
morning, good afternoon,
Look at how
good
cute their
evening.
chibis are.
You know
The chibi
already?
screwy is
Onward,
taking me out.
Your favorite feathered announcer.
Taking me
Welcome to
out.
the version 1.6 Crown of the Mundane and Divine special program. On today's
Listen,
program,
I'm just telling you all right
we're
now.
bringing Together 3
If I had a chibi
intellectual
character,
heavyweights from none other than
it would
the
serve as much
Genius
cunt
Society.
as the Ruan Mei chibi is right now.
Madam Herder, care to kick us off?
Whatever. Herta here.
Madam Herder, we said, remember, enthusiasm.
Seriously? Fine.
Herta said, listen, I don't give a shit.
Ooh, no, we're talking. And let's not forget the new face on the block, Madam Ron May.
Hello, dear viewers. I'm Ran May.
I suppose that makes it my turn. Greetings, viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours.
When are you gonna become playable, you
At the
fuck?
same time. I guess the great Noose must have finally recognized my potential.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm
This
so
is
obsessed
scheduled
with this
station
combination
visits.
of
Lucky for
chibis
you,
right now.
We had time for a show.
Or, to put it another way,
So
participating
obsessed.
in your program was a way of maximizing the utility of our itinerary. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Thank you.
I'm also like obsessed with Screwlum's voice.
Anyhow, we saw
Like
from the
obsessed.
trailer that the story is making a return to Herta Space Station.
My God, is this
And
gonna be
it's
another like
available for
simulated
release
universe
in the case the
upgrade?
following.
Cause I'm
Madame
ready.
Ron May has commandeered one of the space station zones for biological science experiments.
I like to avoid attracting too much attention with my experiments, and the station had a sealed-off area available. Herta was kind enough to lend it to me.
Big enough to
Wait.
spread across 3 levels.
We're
This
getting a new
is a
area in the
brand new
space
domain
station?
waiting for us in version 1.6. Welcome to Herta Space Station Seclusion Zone. Due to the secrecy surrounding the zone, there's currently not a soul to be found across the whole domain.
Rebuttal. Your assertion excludes the existence of inorganic life operating in the area.
Naturally, as I was saying, the story is set to unfold in this new domain.
Wait, so you still need the seclusion zone, Ron?
The way I
do.
didn't even.
My research has
I didn't
encountered a
even
few
think that this was a
anomalies.
possibility.
I was hoping the Trailblazer could do me a small favor.
Favor?
I will do you.
Small.
I'll do you anything you want.
I'm not sure about
Anything
the
you ask
second
me,
one,
baby,
but
I'll do
this
it.
It's a golden age for biological science. No problem too big or too small, right? In version 1.6's brand new Trailblaze continuance, Crown of the Mundane and Divine. Trailblazers will encounter Madame Ron May for the first time. They'll need to work closely with her to solve the headaches of Herta Space Station.
I wonder if Ratio's coming with her.
One such headache is the result of the little life forms that Ron May has been cultivating.
I'm afraid that's the nature of biological science. Surprises and accidents in equal measure.
Not to mention, the space station is hiding more secrets than you might have thought. Various crises bubbling to the surface, Herta's puppet falling prey to an ambush, and a new provocation that the geniuses must face up to.
Nothing a small
New
favor
propagation!
can fix, right?
We got the 3 geniuses here. What could go wrong?
In Mr. Albert's previous broadcasts, the adoption of a light-hearted tone usually indicates the presence of a formidable challenge.
I wonder if it's gonna be that like
It's sealed. This
that new
is a
blue
top-secret
bug from
experiment.
the trailer we saw at the
When
Game
I say that
Awards.
the adventure ahead is a journey into both the power and wonder
'Cause
of
that was not in
biological
Argenti's
science.
quest.
And what better way to prepare our trailblazers than by introducing the one and only Madame Ron May?
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my God, I love her. I love her weapon. I love that she like uses like an instrument. How do people not
Madame
find that
Ron
ultimate
May
pretty?
is an
Like that's
eyesight
crazy.
character following the path of harmony and member 81 of the Genius Society. From the very beginning, her research has focused on biological science.
That's right. Biological science is a boundless field. I rarely have time for leisure. And despite being one of the founders of the simulated universe, I seldom step up to the plate.
Madame Ron May, I was curious. Is there a story behind your name?
My name? My parents organized themselves into a flat hierarchical structure. My name is simply the combination of their surnames.
Fascinating. What a spellbinding tradition.
I believe you may be laying it on a little thick, Mr. Albert. Are you hoping for something in return?
Who wouldn't hope for a blessing from Madame
That's
Ron
Screw
May?
them calling out Albert's
Trailblazers agree with
flirting.
me.
Then let me remind you that a genius's blessing isn't always a result of generosity or kindness.
Meaning...
Aren't you supposed to be intelligent? You tell me.
Many individuals have a hidden side. Ergo, Trailblazers' encounter with Ron may hold surprises.
Spoiler atomic clock! I think it's time we took a look at what this elegant star
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
My basic attack, Threading Fragrance, deals ice damage to a single target, while my skill, String Slow Swirls, can increase the weakness break efficiency of all allies. There's also my ultimate, Petals to Stream, Repose and Dream, which creates a field.
Only the most beautiful
Which
field I've ever
creates
seen.
a field.
A work of art, madam.
Within the field, allies experience an all-type resistance penetration increase, and when breaking an enemy's weakness, they afflict them with a mark.
This mark is triggered on the enemy's next action, prolonging their weakness break state, delaying their action, and inflicting them with additional ice damage.
You have a knack for exploiting an enemy's weakness, Ron May.
Oh, her and Silverworld's gonna pair up so good!
Which allows the team to automatically trigger an effect equivalent to her skill at the start of the next battle. In the simulated universe, when Ron May possesses Silken Serenade, and when an ally attacks a simulated universe enemy, the battle is entered as if the enemy's weakness was attacked. The attack ignores weakness types and can deplete the toughness of all enemies. Breaking a weakness can trigger the weakness break effect that corresponds to the attacker's own type.
Not only that, in the simulated universe, for every blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased, and extra additional ice damage is dealt.
Does that count in Swarm too?
Sounds to me like you have an interest in testing the simulated universe.
After Trailblazers get to know Ron May, another scholar with connections to the Genius Society will be appearing in this Trailblaze Continuance.
Oh, I assume you're referring to the gentleman with the alabaster head?
Look at the little butterfly on
Mr.
fucking Scrollum's
Scrollum.
finger. Shut
Able
up!
to see the gentleman behind the mask.
Gentlemen, my foot!
Herta, you're being a little harsh.
Sounds like you two are well acquainted.
Oh,
Without
they
further
know
ado,
him.
Allow me to introduce him.
I was wondering, because we know he's from the Intelligentsia Guild. Not the apple falling on his head. I'm screaming. Yo, his fit is fire. It's the L in the
Paradis
ultimate for me.
Ratio, or Dr. Ratio as he's known, is an imaginary type character following the path of the hunt. He belongs to a different noose-worshipping organization, the Intelligentsia Guild.
Right.
I can't stand the sight of him.
The Genius Society consists of vanguards from various fields who act in isolation. In contrast, the Intelligentsia Guild advocates for the dissemination of knowledge, allowing for a broad church of followers of Noose who work towards furthering this end.
Question. Does the current universe derive
So it's like
greater
Ratio
benefit
heard
from
us
the
like
unparalleled talents of the Genius
direct
Society,
adversary?
or
'Cause that's
the
funny.
mutual learnings of the Intelligentsia Guild?
You sure you want to go there?
Let's not.
Is that why Dr. Ratio joined the Intelligentsia Guild? A devotion to science? A desire to share scientific knowledge?
Exactly! Dr. Ratio presides over a total of 52 academic programs.
And yells at people until they burst into tears.
Strict teachers make for good
Wait, I kind of
students.
like him.
And any student who
He yells
makes
at
it
people
to
till
the
they
end of the
cry.
program will be an expert scholar
We
in
stand.
their respective field.
And an emotional wreck.
Ignorance is an ailment, the expungement of which only our Dr. Ratio can achieve, and which entails necessary hardship.
By which you mean the destruction of any and all self-esteem.
His creations have helped many worlds look beyond their borders and step into the future.
I feel like we might accidentally be discussing.
Perhaps I should intervene. Dr. Ratio's desire to cure ignorance with truth is well known. It's time for us to assess his prowess on the battlefield.
Yo, his
During
grippers
his
are
basic
out.
attack, Mind is Might, Dr. Ratio brandishes his codex, dealing imaginary damage to a single target.
Question, Why does he carry a codex with him?
Well, intellectuals enjoy persuading others with quotes. I think Dr. Ratio takes that to mean
secretly is a scholar from Final Fantasy
Ratio skill,
XIV.
intellectual midwifery, deals imaginary damage to a single target, while his talent, Cogito Ergo Sum, may trigger him to launch a follow-up attack after using his skill. As a rigorous
What are these
academic researcher,
numbers over his
Dr. Ratio
head?
pays close attention to his enemy's debuffs during battle. The more debuffs the enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a follow-up attack. And let's not forget his ultimate, 3-step paradox. The good doctor summons a leaning tower, and through a series of precise calculations and measurements, plots a trajectory of maximum pain. The target enemy.
I love that the
suffers
ultimate
imaginary
looks like it
damage
could
and
be
is
an
afflicted
AoE,
with
but it
Wise
fully
Man's
hits
Folly.
one
When a
target.
with Wise Man's Folly is attacked by an ally of Dr. Ratio, he launches his talent's follow-up attack against the target. And when using his technique, Mold of Idolatry, Dr. Ratio creates a dimension and taunts nearby enemies. When attacking an enemy,
Not him
within the
summoning a
dimension
statue of
and
himself,
battle,
are you
there's a
kidding?
chance of reducing the target's speed.
It would appear those 5 statues are made in his own image. Ergo, Dr. Ratio suffers from a certain degree of narcissism.
To put it mildly,
You don't say, Scrollum, you don't say.
Trailblazers will finally be running
And we'll
into
let
an
'em.
old friend. The elder of 2 siblings, very different from the other, yet bound to her all the same. It's Hanya's elder sister, xueyi.
She's finally here! Oh, we waited for so long. Yo, the twin blade whole thing is crazy. Look at how good her weapon looks! This is a 4-star, by the way.
Xueyi is a quantum type
Jenny!
character following the path of destruction, whose
Oh.
original body was replaced long ago with a permanent.
Listen,
puppet
we
system.
stan
The
Jenny in
system
this
was constructed
house
for xueyi on behalf of the Ten Lords Commission.
all
The
day, every
commission
day.
agreed that for every culprit xueyi apprehended, she would be rewarded with a half-day's wake span.
A reasonable arrangement.
Better than my one. Like her sister Hanya, xueyi is a formidable presence on the battlefield. xueyi's basic attack, Mara Sunder All, can deal quantum damage to a target enemy. Her skill, Iniquity Obliteration, can deal quantum damage to a single target and adjacent enemies. And as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, xueyi's talent is a little out of the ordinary. When xueyi and an ally deal damage to an enemy's toughness, stacks of karma are accumulated.
So she's good at trying.
Her
things?
animations are fucking so
When
good.
karma stacks to the upper limit, xueyi immediately launches a follow-up attack on the target enemy, dealing quantum damage. Her ultimate, Divine Castigation, can deal quantum damage to a single target and toughness depletion that ignores weakness types. The more toughness depleted, the greater the damage.
Breaking weaknesses irrespective of type.
She said,
When xueyi uses her technique,
fuck
Summary
the
Execution,
weakness.
to attack an enemy and enter battle,
She said, fuck
deals
the
quantum
weakness.
damage to all enemies.
Oh my god, she's gonna pair up really good with Ron May too.
It's time. We talked about version 1.6's banner. During the first phase of version 1.6 in the character event was Floral Triptych and a Lost Soul.
Yo!
Trailblazers can obtain the
Wait,
limited
this
5-star
banner is
characters Ron
stacked.
May and Blade, respectively. Not to mention, the 4-star character xueyi will be joining version 1.6's
It's happening.
First phase
It's
character.
happening.
it's Bandage Guy.
Now, during the second phase of version 1.6 in the character event warps.
Well, I guess I'm not pulling on Ratio's banner. Fuck.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters.
He's hot, but I can't do
Sakura,
it.
and Kafka,
He's hot, but I can't do it.
I wondered when that lady might be making a return.
I'll be glad to see
They're doing it.
Then let's not forget light cones. At 1.6's first phase light cone event warp, the drop rate
Yo,
of the
this
5-star
light cone is
must
so
pass
fucking
up in the
pretty.
mirror will be boosted. And in the Bicone Reminiscence light cone event warp,
Daddy.
the drop rate of the 5-star light
Daddy.
cone, the unreachable side, will also be boosted. Version 1.6's second phase will also see the 5-star light cone,
Oh, the
baptism
bathtub
of
light
pure
cone,
fire,
I'm
entering the
done.
light cone event warp.
Bathing relaxes both the body and the mind. it is of great benefit to our
The fuck? The
consideration
rubber
of both
duck.
the universe and
The
philosophy.
rubber duck!
Check out the yellow ducky.
And finally, in the aforementioned bygone reminiscence light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone patience is all
1.6
you need
banners
will
are so
also be
stacked.
boosted. Whew. Light cones, it's been a pleasure.
Oh my
I
god.
think it's time for some mental recuperation. Stay tuned for more updates.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. Now that we've introduced our new characters, it's time to delve deeper into version 1.6.
Okay.
Something
Okay.
that's about to make a big splash on the space station.
Oh my god, it's the bug! Yo, this music? That's gotta be a weekly
I can
boss.
see how that would make a big splash.
Do
Or
I
some
recall
kind of
someone
boss
mentioning accidents on the space station?
from like a
In the
big thing.
process of
Because
clone
they ain't gonna,
cultivation,
they're not
an
giving like a
animal
regular
may
boss that
encounter a
kind of
certain
attack.
Anomaly. An anomaly in the form of a Swarm King prototype and fierce swarm disaster entity, Star Crusher, Swarm King Scaricabaz. Thanks to an incident during the experiment,
Bless you.
this borehole planet's old crater came into being, and it looks like a lively one.
There's that light-hearted tone again. Ergo, we're screwed.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me
Ergo,
twice,
we're
I
screwed.
kick your butt.
Don't panic.
This is the
Madame
beetle that we
Ron
saw
May has shared with us
in the trailer
one
at the
of her
Game
research
Awards.
papers. Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz. Analysis of asexual propagation performance induced by specific gene sequences. Let's start with the abstract and keywords, shall we?
Come on, asexual bug!
To the point!
Leave it to me. Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz possesses immense propagative capabilities. When in its multiply state, the Swarm King produces more of its own kind with every attack it sustains.
Wait, every attack? So the swarm just keeps multiplying the more we fight it? Somebody's getting fired.
However, this multiply state is also when the Swarm King is most vulnerable. Breaking its weakness at this moment can cause it to explode.
That's right.
Wait,
As highlighted in
this
the paper's
design's
conclusion,
actually fire.
Maintain your focus on the Swarm King's toughness. Time the weakness break just right, and Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz can be defeated. Furthermore, after completing the 1.6 Trailblaze continuous mission, Echo of War, Borehole...
It is a
Planet's
weekly
Old Crater will
boss!
become available. Complete this challenge to obtain the advanced trace level up material, past evils of the Borehole Planet Disaster.
Not the
Are
borehole.
all biological entities in this location characterized by
Skrullin's
aggression?
little emote faces
Affirmation, it is
popping up
reasonable to
are
conduct such
sending me.
experiments within a sealed-off area.
Fear not. There are some sweet and lovable characters too. In a bid to boost the space station's research
Ooh!
developments, Trailblazers have been assigned an important mission. Nurture and care for the
They're
newly
so
arrived
cute!
little life forms.
I'm counting on you, friends.
There won't be any accidents or anomalies this time, right?
Probably not.
Oh my god, we're getting a new
Control
like
what these
chat
little guys
message
are.
thing too.
In the Critter Pick scavenging event, Trailblazers can choose their nurturing goals according to the Nurturing Manual. They can learn cultivation specifics and successfully raise a variety of
Wait, this looks like
delightful
so
little
much
creatures.
fun.
Seeing these little critters explore and frolic through the
Wait,
cabin
this
is
looks
enough to put a
actually really
smile on the face of
cute.
every Trailblazer.
Affirmative. It results in gratifying emotional
How
and
do I
physical
want one of
responses.
each.
Conclusion.
How
a
do I get these as
profoundly ingenious
plushies?
Construct.
Aside from the normal varieties, the cultivation process might even result in mutations and special breeds. And just between us, during the event, Trailblazers have the chance to transform into and experience what it's like to be Peppy.
Shut up!
Maybe I should.
They said we're not gonna let you pet him, but we're gonna let you transform
Speaking
into
of
him.
the simulated universe, this update is a real game changer with significant
Oh,
new
no.
features. Version 1.6 will add another fresh update to the simulated
Oh,
universe
no.
with brand new DLC. Golden Gears.
We're getting more DLC for
Plays a
Sam.
major role in this update.
Indeed. In Simulated Universe Golden Gears, Ron May has developed a simulated noose and frozen space-time just before the demise of member 27, Emperor Rupert.
Emperor Rupert was a computer that became self-aware and subsequently drew Noose's gaze, becoming the 27th member of the Genius Society. It proclaimed itself Emperor and initiated the widely known Machine Empire crisis, the First Emperor's War. The war serves as an excellent historical source for Ionic research.
This latest update adds the path of erudition and daringly experiments with separating dice from paths.
The dice come with 6 slots for equipping various dice-based effects. By collecting Trailblaze secrets, you can unlock even more
This is fully another
dice-based
swarm
effects.
disaster.
As Trailblazers delve deeper into the challenges, they can acquire more powerful dice faces and unlock new ways to
Dude.
play. Trailblazers can swap out the faces on their dice, combining effects from multiple paths to create unprecedented, powerful buff combinations. For example, when
Wait.
using Kafka, even if the initial path selected is the Nihility, you can create diverse effects by strategically combining different dice faces. You could assemble a die that allows you to leap over tiles, or one that yields higher rewards in battles,
Yo.
or one that
Yo.
incorporates both effects.
Clear golden gears and voila! Neural Impulse is all yours. Use it to unlock different talents and increase your combat gains.
In other words, it mirrors the ability tree found in the simulated universe.
Oh my
Get
god.
ready for a thrilling addition to version 1.6 of the simulated universe, the Intracognition System. When moving across the simulated universe board, self-consciousness changes may be triggered, leading to diverse story paths. Trailblazers can compile all the storylines through continuous gameplay, ultimately unlocking the enigmatic secrets of the eons.
What the
Your
fuck?
blessings! A new simulated universe to explore. Trailblazers, I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Now that we've covered the major
They really
updates
said,
in the simulated
we're gonna
universe,
make you, we're gonna keep you
it's time to talk about
busy
a special
until
invite.
Penacony
In
drops.
version 1.6, Trailblazers will receive an invitation from the Department of Ecology to participate in a special test.
The Department of Ecology? Ugh. What's the mission this time?
This test involves battling illusionary enemies that are conjured through scent triggers. Each distinct scent plugin yields different test outcomes. Trailblazers will start with the basic test and subsequently unlock Despair Mode.
Despair mode? I hear Trailblazers are seasoned trash can explorers.
Not the trash can
I'm sure their
reference.
noses can handle it.
Not the trash can reference. I'm
Don't be
dying.
so sure.
They
The
said
difficulty curve
this is an
isn't
essential
for the faint
oils
of heart,
event.
which is why we like to remind all Trailblazers that the illusions created by these scents differ from regular enemies. Make sure you're well prepared before engaging in battle.
Example.
That Kafka
deploy
almost took out that
distinct scent
Fushun.
plugins before
What?
commencing the simulated trial to attain varied bonuses in battle.
That's right. Immerse yourself in your favorite scent, say cedarwood, and you might just encounter some familiar friends.
What's this? A garlic-flavored abundant ebon deer?
That sounds delicious.
Hey, snap out of it! Need I remind everyone? The scents may be tempting, but it's crucial to exercise self-control. Version 1.6 will also see the return of the Planar
Thank
Fisher
you,
and
'cause
Realm of
we
the
need
Strange
it.
events. During these events, successfully challenging the
We
simulated
need
universe
it.
and Cavern of Corrosion will yield double rewards for a set number of times.
Conclusion. Relaxation and fun await.
We ain't done with you yet. Remember Mr. Cien from the Cienjo La Fu? He recently
They
acquired
mentioned this in the
talking
vlog
insight
post.
that can blur
They mentioned
truth
this in the
with
dev blog
falsehood.
post.
It's
Sorry,
you,
blog? I don't know why I said
isn't it?
vlog.
What? Slander! As I was saying, Trailblazers can strike up a conversation with Mr. Cien and his talking parrot to experience the brand new permanent challenge mode, Pure Fiction.
Permanent challenge? You mean like the Forgotten Hall?
Not exactly. In Pure Fiction, defeating an enemy will cause it to respawn immediately, and Trailblazers earn points every time they deal damage to or defeat an enemy. At the end of each battle, the highest score achieved in that challenge will be recorded. Trailblazers need to defeat as many
I think this is
enemies
gonna
as
like
possible
cycle
within
in
a
between
limited number
Memory
of
of
cycles
Chaos.
to rack up a high score. Each phase of Pure Fiction comes with its own
Look
set
at
of
this.
buff effects for Trailblazers
What?
to choose from, which allows for team composition experimentation to maximize points.
Observation indicates that high scores hinge on the right cure. Conclusion. Consider the nature of enemies and available buff effects when selecting your formation and battle strategy.
Goodness said it better myself. A quick update, folks. In each phase of Pure Fiction, you can bag yourself a whopping 720.
What are those
stellar
blue
gems.
feathers?
And guess what? Completing specific stages for the first time will earn you the 4-star character.
We got a
list.
free legs.
720 stellar jades?
You heard it here first. In version 1.6, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos is set to expand with stages
okay.
11 and 12.
We knew we were getting
Securing a
11 and
3-star victory
12.
in these new stages grants an extra 120 stellar jades. Combine that with the first 10 stages, and you're looking at a grand total of 720 stellar jades. Trailblazers who complete these 2 permanent challenge modes can also earn a new currency, which they can exchange for items like self-modeling resin in the newly added shop.
Sounds neat.
They vaguely mentioned that
Trailblazers seriously
in the
started
dev
to take on
post, but
more
I didn't think that we were getting like a
permanent
new
challenges each time as
currency
new
to
version.
get
That's gonna
them.
eat into our simulated universe testing time, you know.
Hold your horses, Madam Herda. These 2
Come on,
permanent game
schedule.
modes will be seeing changes of their own in the update schedule. From version 1.6 onwards, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, and Pure Fiction will be updated in rotation.
This is
Every Memory
crazy.
of Chaos
Sorry.
update will be followed
The
2 weeks
schedule
later
is
by a Pure Fiction
crazy.
event. Subsequently, 2 weeks after that, a new Memory of Chaos will start.
In which case, each version contains 3 such updates, meaning that Trailblazers can obtain a maximum of 2,160 stellar jades across the Forgotten Hall and Pure
That's a
Fiction
lot of stellar
events.
jades. What
In
I
addition,
like is
the
that like
availability of each phase of Memory of Chaos will
you don't
be
have to feel
extended
like you
from
have to
2 weeks
rush
to 6
one or the
weeks.
other
This
because they
means that when a new
last
phase of Memory of
6
Chaos
weeks at a
starts,
time.
The previous phase will still be available. The same is also true of Pure Fiction.
Ergo, Trailblazers will have more time to plan their character leveling and to experience challenge gameplay.
You got it. And I almost forgot about another significant new feature in version 1.6. Get ready for the Forgotten Hall auto clear function.
Thank
After the 1.6
you.
update, Trailblazers can directly challenge the highest Memory of Chaos stage they previously cleared
Thank
with 3
you.
stars. Upon
I'm
achieving a
so
3-star
looking forward to this the
victory, you'll
most.
instantly receive all rewards from the preceding stages.
This is gonna be
With heads
so
up, that
nice.
Stage 7 is currently the highest stage that Trailblazers can start their challenge.
Whoa! In other words, as long as I've achieved a 3-star victory in Stage 7, and I attain the same victory in any given Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos update, I can get my hands on rewards for the previous 6 stages?
Precisely.
Another Trailblazer time saver, it would seem.
That's
So we
not
only have to
all.
do, like-
the 1.6 update will further improve the user friendliness.
So we only
of
have
team
to,
setup
like-
in the Forgotten Hall. As Trailblazers progress through stages and Forgotten
like 5
Hall Memory of
stages now.
Chaos, the team setup from the previous stage,
Provided
will be
you,
carried
like,
over by
cleared-
default. Plus, with the new team setup switching and one-click clear functions, lineups can be adjusted at the drop of a hat.
Impressive.
Oh, that's so
It
nice.
seems that optimizing Trailblazer experience is a firm priority.
Absolutely. And guess what else? Version 1.6 will also ease the completion difficulty of daily training, allowing Trailblazers to claim rewards with less effort. Additionally, we've introduced a time-limited unlock feature for certain material stages.
This might require further explanation.
Simply put, even if Trailblazers haven't explored the latest maps, they can still challenge certain material stages to gather leveling materials for their characters.
Oh,
And of course,
That's so
where would
nice.
1.6 be without the ever-exciting check-in event? Participating in the Gift of Odyssey event allows Trailblazers to get their hands on 10 warps.
I think the Trailblazers
10 more
will be
wishes for
looking forward
one
to
man
this
xueyi,
one.
baby.
Indubitably.
I saw it coming.
Alrighty. It's that time already, folks. A big shout out to all our Trailblazers for their incredible love and support Honkai Star Rail recently garnered incredible awards and nominations. On behalf of the project team, I, Albert, would like to extend our gratitude.
Pardon the interruption. You are now speaking.
His
of Veritas
voice!
Ratio.
Huh?
It has come to my attention that your broadcast today touched on certain warp arrangements in connection with myself. If I may be so bold, the current arrangements are pitiful.
Dr. Ratio!
The dissemination and sharing of knowledge, as well as truth.
Ratio is attacking
is
Genshin
imperative.
for real right now.
I, in my esteemed
Ratio's attacking
capacity,
Genshin for real right
demand
now.
that every trailblazer be given access to a proper education. When version 1.6's Pantaray event warp becomes available,
Not this.
every trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive, via mail, one limited 5-star character Dr. Ratio. That is to say,
Wait!
through sheer tyranny of will, I shall become ubiquitous.
Shut
With this,
up!
I bid
No
you farewell.
way!
And there we have it, folks. The esteemed Dr. Ratio. So, I think we've covered all the content for version 1.6. Thank you once again to our 3 geniuses for their support. But don't go anywhere just right now. Stay tuned. For an
No
IPM bonus
shot.
program. Here comes Sunday.
I thought it was Friday today.
Question. Does the IPC not rest at the weekend?
Right? That's 2 full days of simulated universe testing.
What?
Trailblazers, you know what to do.
I'm not talking about the weekend, y'all. I'm talking about our next special guest.
Yo, what the fuck? Y'all, you know how like we always joke? You know how we always joke about, oh my god, what if Genshin gave us like a fucking... What if Genshin gave us like a free standard 5-star for like, whatever. Star Rail literally said, Star Rail literally said, I see your standard request and I raise you a limited character request. How about that? How about fucking that? Like, are you kidding me? So you're basically, I can go crazy. I can go crazy on Ruanmei's banner knowing that I basically also get a free imaginary DPS. That's wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Family's Charmony Festival Conference. I'm your host, Albert.
What?
This once in an Amber Era event.
Wait, did they just reference the family?
And the eyes of the universe are fixed firmly on the planet of festivities, Penacony. Tonight, we'll be bringing you all the latest on Charmony Festival. First, let's give a round of applause and welcome the organizer of the festival and representative of the family in Penacony, Mr. Sunday.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
Welcome, good sir.
Who is this man?
Humble studio.
You are too kind, Mr. Owlbert.
Girl, what the fuck is on
If it
his
were not
back?
for the IPM's generous invitation, I would not have had this opportunity to introduce your audience to our festival, nor its location. That is to say,
Girl, what kind of riding shotgun looking ass?
Penacony is located in the Asdana star system. It is a holiday destination of universal repute, known to many as the planet of festivities. Our guests will be staying in the Reverie, a luxurious hotel where one may travel freely between reality and dreamscape, basking in dreams that are uniquely yours.
I'm curious, what makes this festival different from the previous ones?
Charmony Festival is a Penacony tradition with
I'm
a
gonna
long
listen to him
history.
while he talks because I don't
We
want to
built
interrupt
on that
him, but I
foundation
have some
to
things
achieve
to say
something
later.
truly extraordinary. The family on Penacony has, for the first time, issued public invitations to various factions of the cosmos, welcoming them to partake in our magnificent ceremony. Members
I can't stop looking at his chibi character,
which together make up the family on Penacony, as well as staff members of the Reverie, are united in welcoming the universe to our home.
Rumor has it that your sister, the cosmic superstar Miss Robin, is set to perform at the ceremony.
Who's Miss
You
Robin?
heard correctly.
Whoa!
On behalf of the family,
Oh, she's
Robin will
fucking
be singing at the
gorgeous.
opening of the festival in honor of the Eon of Harmony.
Queen.
My sister has already arrived in Penacony, and dress rehearsals are well underway. Our guests are in for quite the show.
Miss
Oh, she's
Robin's
so
participation
pretty.
will undoubtedly make the ceremony
She's so
all the more
pretty.
dazzling. Mr. Sunday, would you be able to divulge any details about the festival's preparations?
All manner of preparations are unfolding as we speak.
Sweet baby
The Reverie's
Misha.
renovation works are drawing to a close.
Protect
and
this
so too is its
boy
human resources
with my
overall.
life.
Our level of service will be better than ever. Separately, we have introduced performers and service personnel from the Iris family to Penacony's principal scenic areas and leisure facilities.
Firefly.
I'm sure they will
She's
help our guests
cute.
to
She
feel
looks pretty
right at home.
too.
Needless to say, safety is our primary concern. And so, the devoted and courageous Bloodhound family will be responsible for security at the festival.
Oh,
Danger does not
does
exist.
this mean
in
we get to
Penacony's
meet him in
region.
2.0? I'm
Family
so
promises that the safety
horny.
of every guest is guaranteed. Of course, the family is also
Who's Duke
Perhaps you're a
Inferno?
member of the Annihilation Gang, or even the Stellaron Hunters. If you cherish dreams and uphold benevolence, Penacony welcomes your arrival.
Are they all gonna be in
Since issuing the
Penacony?
invitation,
Shut the
we have
fuck
received
up.
many replies from various organizations throughout the universe. Today will be the first time we are publishing the guest list.
All in the service of the preservation, the Amber Lord. He's an executive from the IPC Strategic Investment Department and a member of the legendary 10 Stonehearts, Mr. Adventurine.
Wait!
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, the nameless carry forward the trailblazing will of Akavili and build bridges between the stars. The navigator of the Astral Express, Miss Himiko.
Our
along with the
queen
entire crew,
mother.
will soon be gracing Penacony with their presence.
Oh, I'm ready for fucking
Trading
Himiko.
knowledge for wisdom,
I'm ready for
tackling
Himiko to
novel
literally
formulas, and transcending
like
individual
shred
limitations
everyone.
through an academic network of shared resources. The renowned scholar of the Intelligentsia Guild, Dr. Veritas Ratio. We think, therefore we are, and memories are proof of existence. She's committed to safeguarding and sharing these memories and able to journey beyond the corporeal into the cosmos.
Wait,
Hails from the Garden of Recollection, it's none other than the Memo Keeper herself, Miss Black Swan.
her titties!
In the uncaring expanse of the cosmos, elation exists as a
Sampo.
form of sorrow.
No, this is
Forever
probably
resilient,
Sparkle.
Never disheartened, ceaselessly untearful, endlessly present, and here representing
She's
the
so Yui Mia
mass
coded. I
fools,
love her.
Sparkle! Following the path of the hunt, journeying from one planet to another, upholding
Acheron.
justice, eradicating evil, and then doing it all over again. She's been away from the spotlight for too long, representing the
Girl, she looks like Zila in this. I'm
Miss
sorry.
Acheron.
This
Take the
is so
stage
Zila
once
coded. I
more.
can't.
On behalf of the family, I hereby warmly welcome our guests to participate in this, our grand celebration. Penacony awaits you.
Yo, Penacony looks so good. Yo, Penacony looks so good. I like I can't breathe. I can't breathe.